Well, this is an interesting sign. Biden just forgave 16,000 people their student loans. People borrowed student loans. He forgave 16,000 people for $415 million. Uh, Wiped it off. Don't have to pay. Got nada forever. Now, also, what they did, they set up a portal where you could apply to do the same thing. Now, let me read you a little more about this. And the portal, all the links to this I talk about will be in the description too. So you don't have to join Let's Go Help or something like that. You just start and solve your own problems. But if you need help, of course, I'm there. Okay, so the Department of Education on Wednesday announced that it had approved 415 million in new student loan forgiveness uh, by for borrowers defrauded by their schools. In other words, they promised you one thing and you didn't get it. Okay. Students count on colleges to be truthful. Unfortunately, today's findings show that too many instances in which students were misled into loans at institutions or programs that could not deliver what they promised. That's reason you don't have to pay. Isn't that amazing? The student loan forgiveness announced today by Biden is being provided by the Federal Loan Discharge Program, the called Borrower Defense to Repayment. That program wipes out the federal student loan debt for borrowers who were defrauded by their school, often nonprofit schools, surprise, through misrepresentation or other fraudulent conduct related to the key aspects of educational program, such as admissions, transferability of credits, or career prospects. So if they said, oh, you could transfer anywhere and all this kind of stuff, oh, you're going to get a big job, well, that's then fraud. That's how they got out of it. For years, the borrower defense program has been mired in legal and political wrangling. Well, actually, during the Trump administration, the person, Betsy DeVos, who was in charge of this thing, just put it on hold, really. He made it so tough. Nobody could get anything. Now, Biden came in, changed all the rules, and even there's partial relief now, too. And she didn't do that. Okay, here's the details on the last round. According to the department, the latest wave of 415 million approved borrower claims will be distributed to 16,000 borrowers who attended specific for-profit educational institutions, including DeVry University, Westwood College, ITT Technical Institutes. The department outlined its finding related to the school's misconduct in a detailed statement. So if you go to this link that I'm reading from, you can click on that and see all the data. Now, this is interesting too. The department determinations against AT&T in particular, which collapsed already, represents its fourth finding that the school lied. Gosh, it's incredible. Every student in ITT is a victim of fraud. They said, who qualifies for student loans? Borrowers who believe they may qualify for relief under today's announcement should be notified in the coming week. So if you're one of those in this already, you'll get notified. In the meantime, the Department of Education has set up a website where borrowers can get updates. The Borrower Defense to Repayment program remains active. Borrowers who believe, listen to this, if you believe you were defrauded by the school, can still apply for relief. Borrowers can obtain application information through the department's Borrower Defense Portal. Okay, let's see the Borrower Defense Portal. Here it is. Okay, applying for Borrower's Defense, manage my application right there. So go there, see if you're eligible, and give it a shot. Costs nothing. Don't have to pay a lawyer. Don't have to do anything. Also, to learn about all the forgiveness programs too, I'll put two links in the bottom there. This is from studentaid.gov. Anybody who texts you, anybody who emails you about they're going to solve your student loan program, the only way you can solve it is through these programs. So if someone's calling you, they expect to get money from you one way or another. So either you're going to have to pay them or they're going to take part of what you could get. And you probably don't want to do that because you do it all yourself right here. I mean, all kind of forgiveness programs. So all that information is there on that website. And the other one here is how to cut your payments. And really, if you cut your payments, you're not making as much, you don't have to pay as much. And actually, if you don't, you could forgive a lot at the end because you'll never pay it off, and they don't care. Okay, after 10 years, you're done, no matter what you paid. So these are interesting programs you could know about long-term payments and changing the repayment. So you want to get relief from payments and the forgiveness programs and the new borrower defense loan discharge. Okay. And there's somebody who helps you learn more about this stuff. I forget his name. What the heck his name is? Oh, that's right. Let's Go Help. Actually, so if you remember Let's Go Help, we got a report that shows you not only these programs, but all the nonprofit organizations that help you fight these things too for free instead of hiring a lawyer, and that's important. But all kind of things. I mean, we have hundreds of reports on everything from, how to not pay all the mortgage money you owe, and how not to pay all even the taxes you owe on your house, and get a grant to travel another city, all kinds of stuff. So we do that, and it's a $20 a month, and actually members also are eligible to apply for our $30,000 grant we award every month. And that's a pretty good application. We get maybe a couple hundred applications, and we give out 50 grants. And our next one is our St. Patrick's Day grant. And the application is due midnight, March 4th. So you can get that money and use it to get plastered on on St. Patty's Day. And if you don't want to join us there, then you could take a look for non-members. We have something called Let's Go Reports. And that's all the reports that members get. You could get them here by just buying them for $5.95. So if you need money for anything like getting out of debt, starting a business, education, job training, and stuff like that, healthcare, dental care, pet care, coaching, consulting, all the free stuff that's available, housing, real estate, all these reports, they're by state. And we send you the report for your state. So you have all the sources of money and help on that subject for your state, and it's $5.95. So that's what we're trying to do. So if you don't want to get stuck with a membership, kind of deal. So talk to you soon. Don't forget student loans. All ages got this stuff. So take a look at it.